All right, class. So today we are going to just go over a couple things real quickly, and then afterwards, I'm going to give you a chance to work on completing your already lessons for your project, if you haven't done so, and then your Delta Math assignments if you haven't completed those. Okay, in that order. It needs to go in that order. Okay, so this is going to be page. Let me make sure I'm telling you the right page number. I think it's page 5, but I'm not sure. Nope, page 4. So this is page 4, and this is going to be week 5 essential questions. Week 5 essential questions. Make sure that you are muted. Okay. All right. Your first essential question is to define the following. The first word we're going to define is linear equations. The first word that we're going to define is linear equations. And I've said this many times, but I want it to stick, so I'm just going to keep saying it over and over again. Linear equations, the smaller word in linear is line. Linear equations are equations that graph straight lines. Linear equations are equations that graph straight lines. Linear equations are equations that graph straight lines. There are many types of linear equations. I'm going to draw 4 different graphs. This is X, Y, your X-axis, your Y-axis. X-axis, Y-axis, X-axis, Y-axis. Okay. You have some straight lines that may have positive slopes. That means the line goes up. This is a positive slope. As X increases, Y increases, the line is going up. From left to right, the line goes up. You have some linear equations where as X increases, Y decreases. That means from left to right, the line is going down. From left to right, the line goes down. This line has a negative slope. You have some lines that the line is just flat, goes from left to right. It's just a flat line or horizontal line. This has slope, zero slope. There's no steepness to it at all. And lastly, you have some lines that are vertical. They go up and down. And lines that are vertical have undefined slope. Lines that are vertical have undefined slope. So positive slope, the line is going up. Negative slope, the line is going down. Zero slope when the line lays flat. Undefined slope, when the line is vertical, it just goes straight up and down. These are all linear equations with different kinds of slope. The definition for slope, what is slope? The letter that represents slope is M, and the definition for slope is the steepness of a line. It's the incline of the line. The steepness of a line or can be considered as the rate of change. Let me know if you feel like I'm moving too fast. The other definition is your y-intercept. Other words for y-intercept is going to be starting amount, or initial value. Your starting amount or your initial value. So your y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. Where the line crosses the y-axis. Or, okay, is the y value when x is equal to 0. Okay. Second question again is describe how to compare slope and y-intercepts of functions. Correct. Okay. All right, so functions can be in different forms. A function could be your graph, could be a line or a graph. It could be a table. Be a table. And it could be an equation. Okay. So function could be a graph, a table, an equation. These are the different ways you will see a function look. You can see it as a graph, which is a line, straight line of some sort, a table, or an equation. Jacob, that's okay, babe. I understand. So for slope, you're looking at the negative or positive sign to see if it's going up or down, increase or decrease. This is how you compare for slope. Super important. All right. The best way to explain comparing the slope is to give you a little example. If I have m is equal to a -2, but then I have m, for example, but then I have m is equal to a -5, they're both going down. Both slopes are decreasing. This is decreasing. This is decreasing by 2, and this one is decreasing by 5. Okay? It's going down by 5. This is decreasing by 2. This is decreasing by 5. This one is decreasing faster because it's decreasing by 5. So the rate of change is going to be greater. The slope is greater here than here. Okay? So the one that's decreasing by 5 is greater. This slope is greater. Because it's decreasing at a faster rate. Okay? Y-intercept, when you're comparing your y-intercepts, you're just going to look to see which number is greater. When comparing, look to see which is greater or smaller, whichever one they're wanting. So in this example, you got b is equal to a -3 and b is equal to 2. This y-intercept is greater. 2 is bigger than -3. Okay. And that's the end of that one, okay? I'm going to pause here. At this time, I want us to go ahead and get logged into iReady. Okay, I'm going to start putting those iReady grades in. So I need you to make sure that you have completed your iReady lessons. Please complete all 3 of your iReady lessons. If you have not completed the diagnostic test, that's not a whole lot of people. But if you have not completed that diagnostic test, you need to definitely get that taken care of today. Today is the last day. A message went out about that last night. It's super important. You get that done first. If you're finished with iReady, I need you to do your Delta math assignments. Okay? Go ahead, babe. You have a question? I'm going to go ahead and stop my video. Go ahead.